All right, everybody, let's get this meeting started. Where the hell are they? I expect this from Adam, but not from Natalie.
Adam Gomes. Natalie Hicks. From UTTV, this is Campus Weekly.
I'm Adam Gomes.
And I'm Natalie Hicks, and you're watching Campus Weekly. Are you shamefully unsure of your intended major? Well, UTTV is here to help. Teresa attended this year's Majors Fair and interviewed some of our professors. Here's a little taste of the many academic opportunities available on campus.
Hi, I'm Teresa. Are you undecided or thinking about changing your major? Well, I went around to a couple of professors and they told us a little bit about their department and what majors are offered here at UT.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. Bolton, who is a communication professor here at the University of Tampa. Dr. Bolton, please tell us about the communication department.
Sure. So we offer 4 majors here. There's advertising and PR, so it's public relations. We also do FMA, which is film media arts, and our communication major is the largest major we offer. And then we also have a new program called New Media Production.
Okay, for students who may be undecided and they may be leaning to a communication major, what kind of interest should they have?
Well, we like to attract students who have a critical perspective on the world as well as have a creative side. So on the one hand, we ask really tough questions about why the world is the way it is and how media influences that. But then we also give you access to tools so you can create your own media and express yourself.
Hi, I'm here with Professor Schwartzberg, who is a music department professor, and she is going to tell us a little bit about her major.
Well, we have several majors here in the music department. We have an education major where people can become choir directors or band directors. We have a performance major. If, say, you want to play the clarinet professionally or the piano, you can go into that. We have a Broadway theater sort of major. You learn singing, dancing, acting all together. And those are the 3 majors. But the nice thing about our department is that you can cross over and do things in different areas.
Okay, what kind of students would you say would excel in the music department?
Music takes a lot of involvement. There's very little going to class and studying from a book. You go to rehearsal, you practice on your own. You have to be rather self-motivated to be a music major or a performing arts major. You spend time working on your songs, maybe your singing, your piano playing, your trumpet playing. So a student needs to be really highly motivated to work on their own.
That's all the time we have here for today. Hopefully I gave you a little insight into some of the majors offered here at UT. For UTTV, I'm Teresa Cole.
Thanks, Teresa. I may just switch my major right now.
You know, I think it would be really fun to be a dance major.
You know, I think dance would be a good fit for you. Personally, I would go with sports management, but speaking of, here's Greg with our latest sports updates.
On Monday, former Los Angeles Lakers owner and master businessman Jerry Buss passed away of complications of cancer at 80 years old. In the 34 years of owning the Lakers, the team competed in 16 NBA Finals and won 10 championships. The Lakers also featured some of the league's biggest stars and best coaches in NBA history during his tenure, including players such as Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal, along with coaches Pat Riley and Phil Jackson. The former chemist and mathematician was visited by current Lakers players Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, and Pau Gasol at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center during the past year he spent there. Jerry passed on the Lakers' management duties to his 6 children, with the 2 most important management leaders being his son Jim and his daughter Jeannie. Former Lakers superstar Magic Johnson said that Jerry was a friend, mentor, and second father. The iconic owner will surely be missed by those who admired him. There were many rumors on various sports TV shows and websites that included the high possibility that Atlanta Hawks star Josh Smith would be traded by the February 21st NBA trade deadline. Josh Smith did not end up being traded. Hawks general manager Danny Ferry decided to keep their best defensive player of the decade, despite the fact that he has less than a year left on his contract and could sign with another team this offseason. It seems as if the Hawks are going to take their chances with Smith and perhaps lure in other NBA superstars to sign with the Hawks after the season with the hopes of enticing Smith to re-sign with Atlanta. After the Tampa Bay Lightning defeated Phil Kessel, Nazem Kadri, and the red-hot Toronto Maple Leafs hockey team on Tuesday by the score of 4-2, the Lightning will play host to one of the league's better teams, the Boston Bruins. Look for this game to be a defensive matchup between both teams, with fewer goals scored by the Lightning than usual. The key to this game is how well Zdeno Chara and other Boston Bruin defensemen defend the #1 scoring attack in hockey, the Lightning. The Lightning have averaged a terrific 3.93 goals per game. For Sports Short on Campus Weekly, I'm Greg Praver.
If you don't think you have the skills to win the NBC championship, you could always try card games.
This week, we're showcasing our very own Magic: The Gathering Club. Take it away, Jamie.
Okay, this is Jamie Denko, and I am here with North Walker with the Magic: The Gathering Club, here with Whit, the president. Here, so Whit, can you explain to us a little bit about what your club is?
Our club is pretty much based around just having fun playing a card game. We're planning on adding some board games as well for people who don't want to play Magic. It's a place to hang out, relax on Friday nights. It's just having fun.
Okay, what kind of things do you do for the game of Magic?
The average meetings are just members coming, playing against each other, but we're planning on having booster draft events, which would give players, both experienced and inexperienced, new cards. We're planning on just having some tournaments coming up, and we're hoping that lots of people will come.
Okay, for any viewers who don't know what a booster draft is, can you explain a little bit about that?
Yes, a booster draft is where you are given expansion packs and you pass them around taking a card at each turn. And this helps you build a 40-card deck, which you would then play in a booster draft tournament.
Sounds very interesting. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Magic Club grows on campus.
You know, I'm really excited about Magic: The Gathering. I think it sounds like a lot of fun.
Wait, you'd be interested in that? No offense, but that doesn't seem like your kind of thing.
I like to be well-rounded in my extracurriculars. I plan on being famous one day, you know. Then I could be featured on our celebrity segments.
Maybe someday, but for now, here's Anthony with the newest celebrity updates. Take it away, Anthony.
Big breaking news this week. It's official that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are having a baby girl. According to sources, Kanye says they are over the moon. Kanye always wanted a little baby girl. How cute is that? The baby doesn't have a due date yet, but the happy couple will surely be having fun picking out all the cute and stylish pink baby clothes to make her one top-notch child. You think you've been to a sick party? Check this Oscar party out. Almost 1,000 people gathered around under a tent in West Hollywood Park this Sunday night to help raise close to $4 million for Elton John's AIDS Foundation. Biggest party yet, sources say. Here's some of the hot guest list: Miley Cyrus, Kourtney and Kim Kardashian, Katy Perry, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, Chris Colfer, Steven Tyler, and so many more. That's all the celebrity news we have for this week. I'm Anthony Pettinon. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Anthony. There's a reason they call it Holly Weird. All this talk about LA elites makes me excited for spring break.
If you're spring breaking down in Miami, let's hope you don't get yourself caught up in the same crazy stuff that Steven and Nolan did while playing Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami is not a phone number, but a video game by indie studio Devolver Digital.
It's a 2D top-down action game about a hitman in 1989 Miami who has a penchant for animal masks. And it is clear from the start of the game that the main character has pretty much gone insane.
And the game takes its 80s theme to the max. The overall art direction is very eye-catching, with with the game being painted with bright neon colors and is inspired mostly by the film Drive.
Near the beginning of the game, a man in a rooster mask will ask if you like hurting other people. And whether or not you say yes or no, you will still hurt a lot of people, with a variety of weapons that includes anything from a samurai sword to an Uzi to a pot of boiling water.
Every level, you wake up, go to your answering machine to receive a cryptic voicemail which gives you the details of your mission. After that, you go into your magical DeLorean and drive off to go kill people like you're Marty McFly from hell.
And just like in Majora's Mask, you are given a wide assortment of animal masks that give you certain abilities. These include walking faster, having lethal punches, or even having more guns spawn in the level.
You can choose to either cleverly time your attacks or go in guns blazing without a plan. The latter being better as the game rewards risk-taking.
Although the enemies are unintelligent, they are quick to respond and they are very aggressive. And even though they can die in one hit with a weapon, you can die just as easily.
As frustrating as that sounds, don't let this game get you down. The game even tells you not to worry about dying so much, man, because you will die a lot. And you respawn instantly.
The graphics resemble older 2D pixelated games, but despite this, it is still very graphic and gruesome.
A weak point of the game is that the tutorial level is very lacking, and options to change the game are pretty much lacking too. It leaves you having to learn almost everything through trial and error. It's a total bummer, dude.
A strong point of the game, however, is that the difficulty of it keeps you on the edge of your seat at all times, especially when you pull off crazy feats and somehow miraculously survive.
Overall, we give this game an 8 out of 10. And personally, this is one of my favorite games this year, Daddy-o.
Okay, quit it with the cheesy 80 terms. Back to you, Adam and Natalie.
I wonder if my spring break would be that crazy.
Speaking of crazy, ever wonder what you would do if you were stuck here on campus during spring break? Whitney thinks you should explore some of the amazing opportunities here at UT. Today, she's going to explore the Freeman Music Center. Take it away, Whitney.
Hi, I'm Whitney Bell, and today we're going to take an inside look to the Freeman Music Center that's found on campus. I hope you guys are excited, because I am. So, here we have some nice tables. Oh wait, students, what a strange sight to see. Let's all watch and observe and see what the purpose of this room is. Well, it seems like it's mostly a study place. Moving on now. So, this is one of the many soundproof rooms we can find in the music building. This is where the upperclassmen make the freshman music majors improve their playing. Let's check if it works. Well, seems like it works. So, this appears to be the room where music majors can watch their own performances. So yes, someone has the ability to know how you messed up, how many times you messed up, and when you messed up. So, here is one of the many rooms where we can find different instruments. I don't know about you, but I could be a one-woman band. First, I need to learn how to play this though. Just give me a second. Did you hear that? I'm like a professional already. Where's my producer? Well, that seems to be all there is to the Freeman Music Center on campus. Be sure to be on the lookout for interesting places on campus. I'm Whitney Bell, and way to go, UT! Wasn't that good? Come on. Fine, back to you.
Thanks, Whitney. If my flight to SoCal wasn't already booked, I would definitely stick around and check that out.
Yeah, why would you want to stick around on campus when you could go somewhere else during spring break? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
You know what else doesn't make any sense?
What?
Why does our school have spring break on a different week than everyone else? What about our friends on other campuses? They don't have the privilege of partying with me.
How come professors assign work that's due right after spring break? Don't they know there's no power outlets to plug my computer into on the beach? And why does MTV still have a special broadcast during spring break? No one watches MTV anymore. It's not 1998. Also, why is the CAF only open during weekend hours during spring break? People that stay here need to eat. It's not like I magically acquired money to buy a bunch of food downtown. That's why I'm still on campus.
And now it's time to find out what's going on in the news. A mom in upstate New York was arrested last week on child endangerment charges after she hired 2 strippers for her son's 16th birthday party at a bowling alley. The investigation began after racy photos of the party were posted online. I really only feel sorry for the next party those kids are going to have to go to. Yeah, the balloons and friends were great, but where are the strippers? Congressman Jesse Jackson Jr. pled guilty to spending $750 million worth of campaign cash on personal items. The congressman admitted to all the items he bought with that campaign money. The items range from $28,000 on Michael Jackson memorabilia, $2,700 worth of Jimi Hendrix memorabilia, and even $313 at Build-A-Bear, in which Mitt Romney just replied, "That's it." And the cash-strapped U.S. Postal Service announced plans on Tuesday to launch a new line of all-weather apparel and accessories in 2014. The Postal Service decided to launch outerwear items as a way to promote and strengthen the brand. The brand of clothing will represent people who are never on time and don't work on Saturdays.
That's all we have for today, folks. I'm Natalie Hicks.
And I'm Adam Gomes. Thanks for watching Campus Weekly on UTTV. We look forward to seeing you after spring break. Have fun and be safe, everyone. Now let's hear it from the musical stylings of the Morsani Hall Stairwell Musicians.
Yo. I-95 with the Nikes on my feet. Without the checks, man, life wouldn't be complete. My partner looked at me and he wants to turn it loud. I looked back at him, said we had no weed. That's tragic, hotter than an addict. Just keep talking, all I hear is static. And I'ma keep spitting like a semi-automatic. Check my schematic, it's cooler than magic. Anything I write, I keep it sincere. This ain't Las Vegas, but there's plenty sins here. Everybody's saying that the end is near, but you can mend your ears and suspend your tears. It's all bullshit, trying to clog your mind. I gotta guide the blind with the rhymes I find. Poems on my job, fucking 9 to 5. See the world through my eyes, M.A. state of mind. Why is everybody trying hard to get the pesos? Lincoln's right here shining brighter than day glow. Pretend I'm Simon, whatever I say goes. Hoes go low like gnomes when I say so. I've been rhyming for a minute, but you won't really get it till you take another listen. Star behind bars, word to Sonny Liston. Principle of rap, grab your books, you're dismissed, kid. Everything I do it for mass. I ain't talking about church, so don't think like that. Always stay true to the B on my cap. First to last, we still booze like that. Talk about sports, don't fuck with us. 7 rings in 10 years, yeah, that's what's up. Now put a drink in the air for the one that's gone. I treat my state like Nikes, I gotta put them on.